how do you start manifesting money? Welcome back, beautiful souls. I'm Shika, your conscious mentor, and on this channel we talk about all things spirituality, wellness, entrepreneurship, and social media. Today I'm going to be talking about how to manifest money for beginners. If you are starting to tap into manifestation, law of attraction, this video is for you. If you want a refresher of just like the basics of manifestation, this video can also be very helpful for you. So we're going to go over 5 steps as to how to manifest money. A lot of people jump into manifestation for abundance and money without really truly understanding our relationship with money and how we can take that power and multiply it so quickly. So before we get into the video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like and subscribe. I do videos every single day for you beautiful, amazing souls, as well as put the notification bells. It helps such a lot and I really do appreciate it. Today's subscriber of the day is Lauren. Thank you so much for subscribing and being part of the family. I am so grateful for every single one of you guys and being part of the manifestation to 1 million subscribers. Thank you. Let's get into the video. So the first thing is manifesting money. You might be wanting to manifest money for school, maybe for that vacation, buy a new car, or maybe just to have a financially stable and comfortable job and lifestyle. And that is awesome too. However, before you manifest money, you really need to understand what is your relationship with money. When I first started when I was very young, I remember that our idea of money was frugality. And we were coming from a space of lack because my family, they really worked hard to give me the life that I had and just to have food on the table and just the little basic necessities. And I can definitely attest that my mom and my dad were working their butt off and just to solve with the basic necessities of that root chakra of like living, eating, breathing, all of those things. However, when you come from a space of survival, that really tests you and creates these habits as you get older. And as you start to have more freedom with the relationship and the energy of money, because money is energy, you start to notice, what does money mean to me? Like, if you can let me know down below in the comments, what does money mean to you? And the reason why you need to tap into this is because when you hear those words, your subconscious mind will go back to the memories you experience with money, the thoughts of money, your present feeling of money right now. And from there, you can really build this energy of positivity, of abundance that can really bring more money into your life. But until you understand what does money mean to you, it will be very hard for you to manifest it. So start with that with down below in the comments. What does that mean to you right now? Number 2, once you figure out what money is, most likely you're either going to be in 2 sections. You're either going to talk and speak in the existence of money from lack or from abundance. And in order for you to manifest any money in your life, we cannot come from a space of lack. And I talk about this in my analogy of the buttons, but in short, what it basically thinks of, or what you could possibly think of, is that if you think about all the buttons or all of the bananas or whatever that is very abundant, like when you go to the grocery store and there's so much or a store, think about how many of those have existed in this lifetime or many lifetimes before since we discovered it, right? A lot. And when you think about if there's ever going to be a shortage of bananas or a shortage of buttons, and I know this is a crazy example, we just think, that would never happen because there's so many of that. So when we take that mindset and put it into money and manifesting money from a space of how do we manifest money from a space of abundance, even if we're working towards that existence, we need to speak of it in the existence as of the present time now. When we come from a space of only saying, I only have $5, then you're only gonna look for the things that you can buy for $5. But if you start to look for the things that you can buy for $10 or $100 or $20, you start to really work towards your energy to accumulate that thing, and the universe will give you the opportunities because it's feeding off of that energy of $20 to give you $20. Now let's talk about abundance. Abundance. What the place that we all need to be. What exactly is abundance? Abundance is a space where we don't think of lack. It's knowing that there's so much of it that you would never even think or worry about it being lacked of, right? So for those who were living in a space where you never really had to think about money or worried about money, and it was just never a thing that you thought about until you left home or went to university, this is probably where you're at. So ask yourself, how is your relationship with money, and how can I get to that medium where, I feel money is always coming to me? And this brings me to my affirmation. Money comes to me easily, quickly, and frequently, and I am so grateful. This is a very powerful affirmation, and I'm actually going to be doing a meditation really soon on how to attract money, and this simple one that you can do every single day in your morning and night that will help you be in the money mindset. But if you think of it from an abundance standpoint, it helps you so much, because then that energy is going to be acting as if you have $1 million. So you're going to attract other people who are millionaires and people who are from that space as well. But if you are only thinking that you only have $100, you're going to attract people who can only survive to that $100, right? There was a story that I really love to do, and one of my favorite masters told me about this. And what she does is she actually holds a $100 bill in her pocket when she's out and about. And this is a technique that I have taught all of my mentees, and I really suggest if you are having the space of lack or you're wanting to attract more money into your life, do this whole thing. So take a $100 bill, put it in your pocket. Whenever you feel like you are coming from a space of lack, worried about money, I want you to take that $100 bill and ask yourself, how can I spend this $100 bill? What can I buy with this $100 bill? And what this will do is it will actually tell you, man, I can actually buy a lot. They don't have nothing. I have $100 bills here. I can buy a candle, I can buy dinner, I can buy this, and that vibration of energy of that $100 bill will feed itself. Then you'll start to think, what can I buy with $400, right? So that energy builds. So it is so important for us to understand when we are asking ourselves, what is our relationship with money? Are we coming from a space of lack, or are we coming from a space of abundance? And if we are coming from a space of lack, how do we switch over to that abundance? And that is by making sure that we are not speaking into the existence of, I only have this. Speak into the existence of what you are energetically attracting, and think that way positively at most times of the days. And using the $100 bill is a great, perfect technique to help with your money lack relationship that has helped me so much. Number 3 is the most important one, of course, and I've touched base on it on what is money and what is our relationship with money at the beginning, and that is money is energy. When we think of things energetically, money itself doesn't actually have a value. It only has a value because we exchange it to other things in the world, right? So when we think of it that way, it is arguably so that money is energy, right? Because if we exchange something for, say, a juice or a candle or whatever it may be, it's $5, right? So it's like $5 worth. But that energetic exchange is for me to be able to put candles in my bathtub and to be able to have a healthy juice that I can drink during the week with my salad, whatever it may be. So realistically, we are buying, or we are bringing in that energy in exchange for a different type of energy that's going to help us and fuel us. So ask yourself, what are the things that I energetically spend with my money right now? And does that align with my energy at this present moment? Also ask yourself, how can I ensure that I create more of that energy if I don't have it? And that's where affirmations come in. Because if we're able to speak in existence of that money and attract that energy will become an Igor. And what happens is the universe doesn't know the difference between the thought of it happening right now, before, the past, or future. And that's why people tend to hold on to certain things. So to release ourselves and to ensure that we're continuously thinking that I am abundant, money comes to me easily, quickly, and I am so grateful. Money, 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 money. I love money. All of those words that come into our life and those affirmations that I'm sure you guys have heard of before. And if you haven't, these are some great affirmations to use. Those things are raising my vibration in a money mindset. And mindset is part of that. But when I feel it, when I breathe it, when I think of it as it's happening right now, that I have that money right now, I ask myself, what would I use that money for? So when you're communicating the money you want to manifest, ask yourself, what would I use that money for? And then I want you to close your eyes and think of that money and imagine that money and imagine what you would do with that money and how you would feel as it's happening right now. At the end of visualizing and staying in that present tense feeling and emotion and breathing and exactly your day would be with that money, you want to bring in gratitude. what you're doing is you're putting gratitude before it actually comes to you. And in doing so, the universe is going to give you the energy of it as if it's happening right now. And in doing that, your manifestation will happen so much quicker. Now, imagine if you were to do that every morning and night, just for 5 minutes. You will see a huge difference in 30 days just alone. So ask yourself, how can I create affirmations? How can I write down just for 5 minutes things that I want to manifest with that money? For $10,000, I would buy a Tesla car 2020. I would buy probably for $10,000, but I would buy, a ticket to go to Philippines between this day to this day. I would buy us a beautiful home because of XYZ. I am so, so grateful. Start your scripting and your journaling. I am grateful. I am so grateful. And write in the present tense. This is what blocks people from actually having the manifestation to happen right now, is because you're acting as if you're waiting for it. You're not waiting for it. You're acting on it. You're bringing it to your life. You're taking it into your life with that energy, that money energy, that prana energy, right? So you want to take it all. Number 4, and I really just talked about it a while ago, but just staying in, living in that energy of money. Money relationship is something that comes throughout. Like when I was young, I was quite frugal, and that took me a lot of time. And, it's still something that I learned here and there where I have to remind myself sometimes. And that's humans. We're humans. We're not perfect, right? That's what makes this journey so amazing. But in doing that, we start to grow bit by bit, and it's like a muscle, like everything else, like I mentioned before. So make sure that you're able to spend just a bit of time every day, just 5 minutes a day, creating affirmations, reminding yourself of what your money is, what is your purpose, what is the energy that you're trying to exchange with that money, because again, the value comes with what you're getting from that, where you're investing that energy in and where it needs to be. And you need to make sure that your money relationship is aligned with your intuitive and conscious thoughts. So tapping into what is my relationship with money, and every day it might change. Maybe you have a deeper feeling about money. Maybe you have a different feeling about money one day or the other. But in doing that, it's going to build this conscious ability to control the thoughts of what you want and control, therefore, your financial stability through manifestation. So I hope you guys really like this. It's a lot to just kind of take in, but I hope it was able to give you tips on what to do, on how to manifest money, and really just understand what money is. It's an energy. It really, truly is. And when you think about it that way, it just makes it so much easier to digest. So I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light, so much positivity. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, as well as put notification bells. I do videos every single day for you beautiful souls. And let me know down below. Actually, better yet, create an affirmation here. Money comes to me easily, quickly, and I am so grateful. Type that down below. I would love to see that. And see you guys in the next video. Bye.